this crazy life we live, we all need someone to hold, a friend to light the way when the world starts to unfold.
Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tonette Delores, and today we're going to be doing get ready with me, how to cope with postpartum, you know, and sadness and anxiety and stress. And if you're interested, keep watching. My eyeliner, this is from Family Dollar's LA Colors, basic, and I already put on primer. All right, so how I deal with my anxiety. I notice what helps me is solving my problems quicker. So if I keep thinking about something, what I do is tell myself, okay, let's write this down and let's figure out how to solve this so we don't have to keep thinking about it. So it's good to write stuff down. But the main thing is write it down and try to solve it to the best of your ability as you at the moment as much as you can. So that's what I do. Like, say right now my problem would be, oh, the baby keep crying, the baby keep crying. So how we solve that is, all right, let me figure out what makes the baby not cry. Like, and how I would solve that would be, for me, my baby just was crying literally. I put the baby in the swaddle, in the sheet, and tie her up really good and slowly put her down. And normally that works better than just putting her down in her bouncer and just walking away because she feels like I'm still holding her. So that helps. And probably, maybe she don't like bright lights. Make sure she's in a darker room with curtains. Like, the little stuff you can do to help with that. So figure out ways to solve your problems. And if you're in a position where you're like, I've been trying to solve this problem, I can't. Well, never say you can't. Always try. And I notice in life, as long as you try it, things are going to get easier. Like when my baby first was born, I was very frustrated because of the crying. But I noticed, I kept telling myself every week, this is going to get better. And it did. Now, it'd be like one day a week, she's like frustrated or her tummy might hurt or something. Other than that, you know, everything's been, her crying has been good. Um, a therapist, a counselor, whatever. I have my counselor. I talk to her once a week because it's important to talk to someone, especially after giving birth and before during your pregnancy. Because you're not going to always have that support from your partner. Oh my God, this is a challenge, y'all. It's good to have a woman counselor because men, I feel like they think different from us. Like we could be talking to them, and I think sometimes because we say too many words that throw their mind out of whack and it shuts down. Like to the men, you could just say, I'm sad. They'll understand more than I'm sad because, you know? So make sure it's a woman counselor or a therapist. And I make sure they're a good age too. Like my counselor is like probably late 40s, early 50s. And I made sure that I don't want a young one. Like, I don't want somebody younger than me guiding me. I want somebody that been through what I went through guiding me. So, also, getting some getting some sunlight. So, I don't know if it's vitamin D or whatever, but I heard that if you live in colder climates and you're not getting enough vitamin D from the sun, that it can cause you to be more, down and sad. So make sure if the sun is outside, make sure you're getting some. Make sure you're sitting in the sun, absorbing all that good energy. Just make sure of that. Working out really helps. It increases something in your body. I forgot what it's called, the endorphins or something like that. And it puts you in a better mood. So working out and it releases all the energy and all that, the tense, you know, all the tense muscles that are in your body. So self care, randomly just making sure like you look good. Because most of the time, if you look good, you feel good. But sometimes that's not always true. But I'm telling you, it will change your mood up a little bit if you look good and you outside and you just walking and somebody just walk up to you and say, "Oh, you look so beautiful today. I just want to let you know." Boom. On top of that, you already know you look good and you saw yourself, but then somebody else confirming it. It's just like period, right? Then else I do, I meditate. So meditating can be hard if you don't practice it. Nothing works overnight. So something that I do, and you got to say it low and slow. I mean, just okay. You got to say it long and slow. I am. You heard in your throat. I am. It's like I am. I say that real slow. I am beautiful. I am smart. I am intelligent. It's just like a form of meditating because that's what you're thinking, what you're saying. I am, I am. Or you can meditate and just say, I am, I am, I am, I am. And just close your eyes and turn on a relaxing sound. Oh my God, every time it clears my mind and it calms you down and relaxes you. Um, what else I would say? And me, I don't like to meditate all the time. I feel like you can get used to it. So I only meditate when I feel like stress is building up. Even though I probably should do it more often, I just feel like for me, it's better when stress is building up to slow my brain down than to consistently do it all the time. I don't know why. That's just what works for me. Yeah, meditating. I meditate. Not when I meditate, I try to start off with 1 minute and I go up to 10 minutes. 30 minutes, I'm falling asleep. Okay. But best sleep you ever had. I fell asleep one time for like 30 minutes and I was just like, I went past 10 minutes and when I woke up, it was at 30. Is journaling. Now, this is how I journal. Write down what, write down every day, write down how you're feeling. And the one day that you're feeling down and sad, write what happened that day and write down what did it, like what made you feel this way. Because if every day you're feeling good and that one day you're feeling down, write down what you were thinking about. Write down, what happened. What did you eat? So then when another bad day come up, you can actually go back to that other bad day and be like, oh, that was when I got off the phone with so and so when she was telling me all this negative stuff. Oh, okay. So what we gonna do next time? We gonna just send a text. We ain't gonna do no phone call. You get what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. Sometimes we don't know it's people in our life that are making us feel down and and sad. So be mindful. Sometimes you need to take a break from everything. Sometimes you need to take a break from everything and slowly add stuff back into your life. Slowly add stuff back into your diet. Sometimes you have to go through that to see. what is making you feel down and what's adding to your life and what's taken away from your life. And that's very important to do. So that's something I've done and that really works. And of course, the big one in the room for me